What's up? I'm Jerry and welcome to this channel, EndWorldSuckDOTCom. Also be sure to check out the website at www.EndWorldSuck.com and follow me on Twitter, which is at EndSuck. All these links and everything will be in the description below. But enough of all that, let's get started with this week's edition of Cryptocoin Report. In front of me, I have the price action on the Bitstamp.net exchange. This is a graph provided by bitquantity.org, and we're looking at the last 30 days. As you can see here, this is when we've had that first initial run up to this around $208 mark. Then we had a nice little dip, and now we've had a little consolidation here, and we retested that high and broke through it just earlier today. Actually, we broke through that resistance there, and now it seems that we may go on up to retest that old high back in April. I had someone ask, what is Bitcoin resistance and Bitcoin support? Support and resistance, these are actually trading terms. If you look it up, people use this in stock markets, gold and silver, commodities trading and things like that. Basically, on this graph here, this is the support. This shows how many buy orders there are and at what price there are. This is the resistance. This shows how many sell orders are currently on the exchange and at what price. This constantly changes because people are constantly changing their buy and sell orders throughout the day, and every second they're doing that. So this will change. When you come in here, you hit refresh button and you'll see an update. That's basically what support and resistance is. Support is what can people sell into and actually liquidate their coins. Resistance is really how can people hop into the coins? How many sell orders are there ready to be taken up? Alrighty, let's take a look at this 7-day graph. And you see a nice steady increase. Then we break that little bit, then we break that resistance levels right there. And take our run right up here to the 208.97 high. Alright, now let's take a look at the Litecoin price. We have come out of this consolidation here, this downward consolidation, and it seems that we are now on an uptrend. Also, let's take a look at the volume. Huge volume spikes here. This indicates that we could be on a reversal. This could just be the beginning of the reversal, and we could see our retest of this 589 high. Again, these are my this is just my predictions for my analysis. I could be wrong, but this seems like what's about to happen with Litecoin. We've broken through a lot of these resistance levels here, and we kind of retested this one here at this 230-ish. We went up here to the 330-ish. We went up here to 329 today. But if we break that, then we're going to see that retest of there. And if we break that, then we're going to see the retest of that high and then onward up. Alright, now let's take a look at the Bitcoin network. Everything is looking healthy. The hash rate distribution is okay. And the network hash rate is now at 4.1 terahashes. So we're hashing along. Here's the graph of the previous year. And if we take a look at the logarithmic scale, we are on a steady increase. Alright, let's get into Litecoin. What could be the possible causes of this spike? A lot of people are speculating it is because of these Chinese exchanges that are now trading Litecoins for yen. OKCoin is one of the largest. But there's other coins like BTC Trade. You see their price spike here in yen. And then we have FXBTC. And you can see their price spike. And they're trading Litecoin for yen. That could be one reason for this Litecoin spike. Another reason is Crypto Industries has announced the first Scrypt FPGAs. Now, there is no date when these will come out, and there is no pricing point yet. But you can sign up to the newsletter for more information and to be the first to know. If these are actually legit and if they actually come out, we could see a huge increase in the Litecoin price, similarly to how we saw the increase in Bitcoin price when the first FPGAs came out for that. So these are two possible reasons for this Litecoin reversal that we're seeing here. Very exciting news, and I hope for the best. Last I want to talk about is cloud mining meets trading platform. This new company called CEX.io. Basically what they do is they allow you to buy and sell gigahashes on the cloud for Bitcoins. And they have it set up on a trading platform, so it's basically like buying and selling dollars or whatever, or stocks. You can buy and sell gigahashes, but the nice thing about it is when you're actually holding the gigahashes, it actually mines for you and deposits your Bitcoin rewards in your account. So if you want to get into mining, and let's say you don't feel like waiting for stuff to come in the mail or whatever, you can just buy your gigahashes and start mining. This is a little bit different than traditional cloud mining contracts where you have to mine for a certain amount of time. With these guys, you only mine as long as you hold the gigahashes. If you want to stop mining tomorrow or a second from now, you just sell off your gigahashes to the open market and you no longer are mining anymore. Here's a link to the website here, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can guys check out more on that. But I really think that this new business model for cloud mining is what we're going to start seeing in the Bitcoin community. These guys are the first and only, but I don't believe they'll be the only for long, especially as this type of mining starts to catch on and people, take the risk, jump in. And actually, let's take a look here. I was doing the calculations at this current price. It's actually cheaper to buy gigahashes through these guys than it is to buy 1 gigahash worth of block eruptors. And not to mention, you gotta wait for the block eruptors to come in the mail. You have to set them up, so forth and so on. So yeah, this type of business model I think will be the future of Bitcoin mining and maybe mining in general, maybe coin mining in general, because who's stopping people from doing this for Scrypt mining as well? Also, if you guys looking to make some extra money, these guys do have an affiliate program, and you can make money by referring people. If you are interested in joining their affiliate program, I will leave my affiliate link in the description below, and you can sign up using that. But anyways, guys, that basically concludes this video. That's what's good in the hood. Some of you want to know what is up with my YouTube channel. I really will be phasing out YouTube in the near future. I'm going to start moving more over to Vimeo and maybe some other websites like Twitter and stuff. But starting to move a little bit away from YouTube because some of the policies and things basically not really too kosher. You know what I'm saying? I don't really agree with them. But I'll let you know more about that in the future. And in the meantime, you can stay up to date. Like I said, follow my Twitter, follow the website. Links and everything are in the description below. I'm Jerry. Peace and chicken grease.